My first contact with bears was 7 years before, when I met Maya, the bear who died in my arms because she ate her legs because of the captivity. Since that time I said that I shall not stop the fight until I shall not succeed to do this sanctuary for the bears. It was awful to see a bear like this as Max, just a powerful animal, reduced to this condition is unfair. Max was owned by a gypsy, and the gypsy blinded him just to not can react, and he beated him. It is a very sad story because it's a very powerful animal, but he is reduced because he is blind and he cannot smell also.
My name is Paul Hammond, and I'm the consultant on the project. That goes for everything from the design, construction, the animal management. So there's a lot of training for the staff here as well, how to look after the bears properly in this kind of environment. I think we have 16, 17 bears at the moment. The bears come from a number of places, from zoos that are closing down because of Romania going into the EU next year. The zoos don't conform to EU regulations, so the zoos are actually closing, which is a fantastically positive point. Some are from circuses, others are from mini zoos, private collections. The ground floor is primarily the holding facilities for new arrivals. Then you have the veterinary clinic, and then we come through into the holding enclosures. The fences here are very strong. They're more than adequate for keeping the bears inside the enclosure and for keeping people out, because that's also an issue in any country. The security, the primary security within the facility is the electric fencing. There's about between 7,500 volts running through the wires, but it's on a pulsed system, so that although you get a shock off of it, yes, it hurts, but you don't stick to the fence and it doesn't cause any other problems. We also have, because we have additional concerns here, because it's right in the middle of bear habitat here in Romania, we also have electric on the outside of the fence, because we have a number of wild bears that walk around. What we don't want is them trying to get in for food, or if females are in season in here, we don't want them trying to cause some problems.
Ich habe gewusst, vorletztes Jahr, wenn ich der Paar Lapis getroffen habe, und ich habe gehört von diesem Projekt, die Hunde zu helfen und die Bären. Und heute sehe ich die Realisation von diesem Projekt, und es ist für mich natürlich schön, das zu sehen. Und endlich können die Bären ihre Ruhe haben. Endlich, sie leben in Freiheit. Sie brauchen keine Angst zu haben, niemand wird hierher kommen und sie zu töten.
Uh-huh.